A Spokane Valley man is fighting for his life tonight, shot in the head by a man who suspected the victim was a child molester. KXLY4's Jeff Humphrey joins us live at 6th and Woodruff where the shooting happened. Jeff, the shooting is bad enough, but there's no evidence the victim is a threat to our kids.
Now, Dave, we can't even find any court records that suggest the victim has been accused of child molestation. Instead, this appears to be a tragic reminder that guns and alcohol are a dangerous mix.
Four men were gathered around this Weber grill here on the ground early Saturday morning. That's when the suspect, Rob Starton, walked up and asked to join the group.
The suspect had come to the party and asked if he could join in, and at first was refused, but on a second visit was allowed to join into the festivities.
As the men stood around drinking, someone said the victim, a man named Shane Riley, was a child molester. Witnesses say Starton, the suspect, then went back to his apartment under the guise of getting more whiskey. However, instead, he apparently retrieved a .45 caliber pistol, then lured Riley into his pickup truck, and detectives say that's where Starton shot him in the head. Riley's Chevy then crashed into a nearby SUV, and Starton ran away. Arriving Spokane Valley police officers first thought Riley's injuries were the result of a collision until they found a .45 caliber shell casing in his passenger seat.
When the two deputies got together and the one at the hospital learned that a bullet casing had been found, he advised the medical staff, we may be looking for a bullet wound. They removed the cervical collar and began a closer inspection and did indeed find an entry bullet wound behind the victim's ear.
Witnesses then showed deputies the apartment where Starton lived. They staked out the place and arrested Starton when he stepped outside.
Detectives say that Starton has admitted the shooting, saying that one of his relatives was molested and he was simply acting out his emotions. Tonight, Starton's being held on a first-degree assault charge that will be upgraded to murder if the victim doesn't survive his injuries. Reporting live in Spokane Valley, Jeff Humphrey, KXLY4.